Hopefully this guy doesn't take all my kills. Oh, he's definitely going to. He might die though. Like, he's getting hit. We'll level these things. Oh, they're only green. Nah, he's gonna smoke them. He's got that new spell that I have too. This one right here. It does up to 48 damage, but it does take a lot of your mana. So it kind of sucks. And you can't spam it. Like, it's not a spammable thing. Like, I think there's like a 5-second cooldown on it. But holy fuck, does it ever do good damage? I feel like with a lot of classes, this is the way you play the game. You sit down a lot, meditate, get your mana back. It's the beauty of the game, you know? This game's kind of cool though, because it's almost like you're playing an art piece, right? You know those ancient art pieces that those guys made, like Michelangelo's and like, you know, the Da Vinci's? Those guys, they made like that weird art where it was like, I don't know, I'll have to like bring up a picture just to show you kind of what I'm talking about. This game reminds me of that so hard, and it's really hard to recapture such an essence like this because no other artist is going to be able to like do this. Get what I'm saying? Like, nobody's going to be able to like do this again and create like this atmosphere where it's almost like the PS1 graphics, right? But like, it's way more than just the PS1 graphics. It's got such a charm to it. Like this open instance type of like dungeon. It is so much cooler than a fucking instance. You know, with instance dungeons, you could get all the gear and shit. But with this one, you have to come in here and you'll see other people. It's more like community, right? Like, it's a more community act. You're all in here. You're all participating. You're all hunting for different gear pieces. You're all leveling up. It's just, it feels more organic in nature. And like a game like World of Warcraft and a lot of things, like a lot of games, they did this whole concept of like instance because they want everyone to be able to do every little thing, right? At all times. Well, that's not fun, man. That gets pretty boring, and it's not for everybody. Like, a lot of people will really like that, the casuals, but when you play a game like this, it really makes you understand that that's not really that important. I don't really want to take this guy's camp. We'll go kill this one instead. Ooh, this is a white one. Have some fun with this. Weaken him first. But yeah, when you play a game like this, it makes you understand how important it is to just have like community around you at all times. And like, I don't want to cast that. I don't want to pull him because this guy will smoke me. Having this like dungeons like this, the layout with not instances, is so fundamentally important. It's more healthy towards the game. Not everyone's gonna look the same either. Like, not everyone's gonna be able to get all the gear, all the pieces, right? Because certain mobs, they spawn at certain times. Dude, we're gonna have to run. This thing is just chunk. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to go. I guess the white mob's just too fucking much. There is an upgraded animation, but I have to go to some other town to get it, and I just haven't bothered yet. It's pretty far away. I probably should do it. It's probably a huge upgrade from this one that I'm using. This one just seems to just not be able to handle anything anymore. Like, they kind of fall off after a little while, but yeah, I should probably just go get that other one. Well, here we are again, just meditating. And you lose at daggers every single time you do that, right? These things are cheap, but it's like you have to make a trip back to town just to kind of get more. Right now, I'm just getting as much belts as possible because the belts still give quite good XP. Like, if I have like, let's see, these bags full, you can guarantee like 2 bubbles worth, maybe more. It's quite nice. Let's go back inside. We're not gonna fight that white mob again. That guy was just crazy. With a class like this, once you do get charm, you should be able to fight white mobs like that. You should even be able to fight red mobs if you're lucky. Oh yeah, I didn't say anything about this, but some guy gave me this. He gave me black flowing... Hold on, let me see if I can move that. Oops. This, he gave me that. He gave me this. This. And then this weapon here. Very nice starting out caster pieces. Like, it's pretty phenomenal what I've been spooned here. And I'm noticing, like, I put my damage as the blue one, so like I can see what I'm doing. Here, let's nuke this guy. I'm gonna show you this spell. Oh man, I just hit him for 43. It's such a cool looking spell too, like the red animation. It really looks powerful. But as you can see, I'm constantly like ticking him 8, 11. Keeping up with my pet now, which is great. That's what you want to see. You know, I'm gonna turn off the environmental sounds here. That thunder's starting to drive me crazy. Like the rain is nice, but that thunder, man, it's starting to eat at me a bit. Oh, I can still hear it. What the fuck? Is that not what it is? Environmental sounds? No, I don't want to get rid of that. I do like the rain. Maybe we're gonna have to put up with it. Oh yeah, I gotta buff up my pen. I don't know if buffing your pet even works. I think it does. Because you can't see anything, there's nothing to indicate it, but I'm pretty sure it fucking works. I just need more belts. That's why I'm killing all these like green mobs. I'm seeking belts. Once I get up to like level 10, 11, I can start going into like the deeper parts of this dungeon, start grouping up with people. It's gonna be a lot more fun. But right now we're kind of just stuck, stagnant, fighting just these lower trash mobs here. I was even considering stepping outside to go to the camp again, because I'm pretty sure I can handle the camp at this point. There's those oracles, that they can be quite tough, but with my new setup, my new dagger and stuff, I think I might be able to handle it a little bit better. So I'll probably jump out there soon. Just to see what it's like. I know this, like, inside the dungeon's pretty good too, so maybe we'll just switch sceneries once in a while. No belt. Boo-hoo. It feels good having this new dagger because like I can actually get in there now. How much damage does this thing do? Hold on. 6 damage, like that's fucking insane. It's hard to find, and it's got a magic item too, so you can hit certain enemies. This is fucking crazy. That's a nice dagger. It's +3 damage more than what I had before. Plus a bunch of stats on it too, so it really adds up. I'm really loving this class. This class is so fun. I heard that the skill ceiling on this one's pretty high. Like, it's probably one of the hardest classes to like manage in this entire game. But a game being so old, you think it would be easy, right? No, it's not. This game is really intense still. I would say that this game is just as hard as any other game, still, at this point. I know people have played this game for like years, and so like the knowledge is out there, but imagine just going back in time and not knowing a damn thing about anything. Like, I wasn't a kid who played this game. I played World of Warcraft, right? I was a WoW kid because my dad played WoW. I never even knew about this game until like recently, actually. It was like when I made those monk videos. That's when I knew about this game. I actually hadn't even heard about EverQuest. Like, I thought it was a joke. I thought EverQuest was just a D&D campaign or something like that. Like, that's actually what I thought it was. And then it turns out that it's a full-blown game. So it's like, it's pretty amazing, man. I think that's really cool. Wow, that damage though, holy fuck. I love it. I absolutely love this class. I know that this class is not like a pumper. Like, this is not, oh, we gotta go. This class is not a pumper class. Like, I'm not gonna get some big dick damage out of this one, but it more revolves around the pets and shit. I'm probably dead here, to be honest. If I can get a mez off on this guy, I can probably survive. I'm gonna need to get a mez off though, or else I'm dead. I am just not moving fast enough. Oh yeah, here he comes. Maybe I can make it out. Maybe I can. If there's enemies around this corner, I'm dead. Come on, jump, jump, jump. You go a little faster if you jump. Come on! Okay, we made it. Wow. That's crazy. So if you get like hurt enough, you're gonna move so slowly. Like, it drains your stats. And I think stats is like... It's like what makes you go faster. I'm pretty sure it's like agility, right? That's gotta be it. If your agility goes down too much, like, you become slow like this. So let's heal up and let's get back in there. It's pretty fun, man. This is a great way to play this class. Like, I just love killing things, but yeah, like, there's still problems. Like, I don't have the level 8 animation. I get that. And I don't have charm yet, so I can't like use a really big enemy against another really big enemy and then just clean the battle up. That's not happening yet. I'm really nervous about that because I'm not really sure how it works and like the interactions. So it's gonna take a little bit to get used to that whole idea. I think that's what scares a lot of people from this class. It's like they don't fully understand the interactions with this one. It's not as simple, right? It's not as, I'm just going to click the enemy while I've got a tank hitting them and I can just do my damage. Or, hey, I'm just going to heal my party and it's easy peasy, right? Like, this is a crowd control class, and that's like very different from your traditional. I like to bring up WoW again because WoW doesn't have that. They don't really have CC. There's no CC class. There's the tank, damage, healer. That's it. This game, you know, had that extra spike to it, and I think that's why it's so beloved to this day. It's got that extra snap almost, right? Like, you've got that, I don't know, man, it's hard to explain. It just ties this game together better. There's more of that creative idea behind it. And being a CC class, it's very important that you play it well and that you understand the flow of the battle and you are crowd controlling the right enemies at the right times. And you're really keeping track of like which one's going to break at what time. And like, let's just example here. You're charming one enemy, you're mezzing a couple. I think you can mez a few, right? Like, you can mez 2 or 3, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think you can. You use color flux if they get on you. Lulls, you use like comms to like break the sight of them, and like say you'll calm a few of them around the area, because I don't think that pulls to you. Like, you'll calm them so they don't see the radius of what they're supposed to, and then you can really get in there. You can start pulling away other enemies. It just becomes so fucking cool, man. Like, this is such a cool class. I love it. I just wish other games, you know, adopted the same ideas, but they just didn't. It was like a one and done type of deal. I don't understand. They should have taken more inspiration from this game. But it makes me happy that they kind of didn't, because it makes this game such like a more of a gem almost. Like, it's more of a gem at this point because they didn't take those ideas. But if a game ever does, holy smokes, that's going to be a good game. And if they, okay, I also think if you make a game not really based off the graphics, right? Just do what you can at the time of making the game. You're going to get a game like this. It's not really based off the graphics. Like, I'm sure they tried their hardest to get the walls looking good. I mean, it doesn't, but I'm sure at the time they really tried to. Like, I don't know, right? But it's the gameplay, it's the mechanics, it's the interactions that really tied this masterpiece together. They knew deep down that it was, everybody wanted to be a community, and that's what made a game good. It was the server, it was everyone working together. Of course you'll have your sleazebags or like douchebags out there, right? They're gonna take bodies. Hey, go recover my body. They go put it down in a fucking lake or like some lava or some shit, right? Hey, did you find my body? No, dude, I couldn't find it. Meanwhile, they took all your fucking shit. It's like, holy fuck, dude. You'll have assholes like that, and it gives you bad reputation. And then there's good reputation where it's like, you did some fucking crazy work in a dungeon. That guy's a fucking animal at playing his class. Like, holy shit. He fucking charmed the boss. He annihilated everything. He CC'd what he needed to do. And then if you get a couple specimens in the same group, it's like, wow, that group's gonna go really far, really fast.